Love you, brother.
Can I call you back in a minute?
Yeah, I'm just, well, probably not gonna be able to talk, so I just wanted to see how you were feeling, and I gotta go turn myself in right now with my lawyer.
What happened?
Just Wrangler stuff, so I just wanted to say I hope you feel
Are
better.
you getting wrangled?
I said, yeah, I just wanted to let you know I hope you feel better, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you, bud.
No, Vinny, no. What happened? Why are you getting wrangled?
I got raided
Also,
a while ago for jailing because he had keys to my place. That's why keys got changed up. And yeah, they found the arsenal in my place, so
Wait, what?
yeah.
Oh no.
So I'll see you when I see you, bud.
Oh, thank you for calling.
All right, I just want to make sure you're feeling good because I know you went through that shit. So
yeah, I'm very like mushy brained. Like I'm having a really hard time keeping up with the pace of the city.
yeah, it's all coming back. It'll come back. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
There's drama everywhere. What the fuck?
Bro, you don't even know. That's why I like where we stand, because this fucking
You're
city.
so easy.
Oh, this city's so weird.
I have my soap company. And I'm having a meeting with one of my soap people because they're getting into like gang wars and leaving old women like killed on the side of the road, and somehow it's coming back to my fucking farmer's market soap booth. I just want people to sell fucking soap, and I don't know.
Jesus. All right, well, check the newspapers. I'll see you later.
I will. I'll come visit you in prison,
bye.
okay? I'm gonna miss you. Bye.
Miss you too. Bye. All right.
All right, let's see what we're into here.
What did he tell you?
I mean, he didn't tell me anything. He's just anxious for us to get down here, basically.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Are all your fares in order?
Yep, everything's moved. Just made a nice 52K, so we're chilling. Be half of the bill, if anything. I ain't saying a fucking word. You can do everything.
Yeah, we're just gonna ask him what this is all about, what he's looking to do, and yada yada yada, and no.
I hate why he walks so slow. Hello.
Hello, how can I help you, gentlemen?
We're looking for Wrangler.
Wait,
Looking for
Ricardo was here trying to talk to me in the night.
My client here is here to turn himself in for questioning of some kind.
Is it Wrangler related?
It is
Wrangler related, indeed.
Oh, okay. Let me patch you down and take you over to interrogation, sir.
All right.
Well, she has help now.
Those are my pizza box.
Can you put your hands up for me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna take your gun. Just through one for me.
Gun? I don't have a gun.
Yeah, you do. You have.
No, I don't.
FNX 45.
You're not in my pockets. You're in Murphy's pockets.
Oh fuck.
Dumbass.
Hey, what are you doing in my pocket?
God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I thought that's weird. He's coming down here with a gun. Okay, so you have some milk, a pizza, radio.
I stay strapped.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take the radio and you threw one for me. I'm gonna take the radio. You're going in for interrogation.
Oh, what the fuck are you taking my radio for? I'm not on it.
Okay, sure. You can keep the radio, Mr.
Thank you.
All right, so you're not detained. You're not under arrest, right? It's just an interrogation.
I don't fucking know what's going on.
Okay, but I'm not an officer, so we're just gonna walk in. You're gonna walk in with your entire dignity. So
I'm assuming that it's an arrest, but we don't know yet.
All I hear is click, 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 click.
Unlock this.
I fucking love Apple. She's so funny.
Let me just call him real quick.
All right. All I hear is click, 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 click.
Sounds wonderful.
Come downstairs with me.
Steros.
Yeah, I broke the radio because it was like it was kind of almost like a 78.
Do I take them to interrogation? Okay. Do you guys mind waiting 10 minutes? He's gonna be here in 10
Yeah, it's fine.
He's like on the other side.
Yeah, I'll just talk to my lawyer. An interrogation's fine.
All right. I'm gonna take them to interrogation, and they're gonna be Should
Yeah,
I
we
take
could probably
I
use that
shouldn't. I
time
don't
anyway.
have to take their
Yeah.
radio or the right? Or interrogation. Okay. All right. All right then. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't think you're detained. It's just
Oh, well, that's good news.
All right. So, which room is it that you prefer, sir?
Room I can talk to my lawyer with no nothing recorded.
Okay. Nothing is recording that I can tell.
Okay.
You may take a seat here. I am. Oh, is anybody thirsty or hungry?
No, I'm good. I got a pizza and a drink
Are you
waiting.
thirsty or hungry?
No, I
And
just
Trevor
had-
David
I
a
just
4
had
months
some
baby. Oh wait,
delicious
the
Mobile.
alerts are working
All right.
again.
For
Yo,
security
Prez, David a 690.
reasons,
Long live
I'm gonna
Ukraine.
lock
Yes,
this
man.
over
It's
the
so sad
room.
what's going on in the world right now.
All right, that's fine.
Just give me 2 minutes, all right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, chat. Since the alerts are working, let's get this fucking Friday started, chat. Let's get this fucking Friday started, chat. The alerts are back in action. Let's go, chat. Let's fucking go. All right, so yeah.
Even if anybody's listening, neither one of us are Mirandized. And
Yeah.
We have privilege, so no judge in their right mind would accept anything that we talk
Okay,
about.
gifted subs is still not working. Fuck
But you
my
know how
life.
they do.
Yo,
They'll
Edwin,
use
thank you for the
whatever
5.
advantage they can,
Savage, thank you for
so
the biddies. Prez, thank you for the
probably still
dono.
best to
Delta coming in with the
act like we're
5.
being
Unforsaken, thank you for the
bugged.
1,000 bits. All right, so you want to know the deal? What happened?
Yeah.
All right, so Jalen, I don't know. From my understanding, this stemmed from a girl getting searched. Found out that I don't know, something, whatever the case may be. This had nothing to do with me and Randy. Okay, hold on. They're going crazy over here, dropping bombs left, right, and center. Hold on. Viper, thank you for the 10.
What does Randy have to do with it?
Cake, thank you for the 8. Unforsaken, thank you for me and Randy both got raided. Because Jalen had keys to our place. That's why, I don't know if you noticed, but that's why keys have changed. And now people cannot, they only have keys to your house, and then people that do furniture could have furniture keys. Okay, so the bad part. From my understanding of what I remember, there was a meth table, pillows of meth, bags of meth, oxy, weed, and a shit ton of guns and grenades. And they got everything.
How many grenades?
I think like 5, 4.
All right, so almost as many grenades as it takes for a weapons trafficking charge.
Yeah.
Plus guns.
Plus like 2 AKs, couple pistols. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and say I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably your best bet.
Yo, Delta, thank you for the biddies. Spanking, even 100 bits.
does,
Viper,
like,
thank you for
if
the
you
10. Cake,
You don't
thank you
tell
for
him
the 8.
anything. He just tightens the noose around your neck until you're either fucked or he gets what else he wants. So
I'm
we're
gonna
have
be
to go through
real,
that
bro.
whole
I
bit.
mean, if they're trying to like do something and bring it to docket, I honestly don't want to waste time. I'd rather just take a plea deal because we got a lot of changes coming to the city and I don't want to miss them, to be honest. That's why I'm literally not going to New York on Sunday with my wife.
Yeah, I mean, a plea deal with the way the fucking docket looks right now is your best option.
Is there a docket
Because-
already up?
Well, no. Like right now, there's one case, not until March 2nd, and every other thing on the docket is in scheduling. So if it
Yeah,
does go
fuck
to
that,
docket,
bro. I ain't
it's
dealing
gonna
with that
take
headache.
like 20 fucking years.
I am not dealing with that. Oh, hell no. I'd rather just get this shit over and done with. Randy's going to wake up to... I feel so bad. Me and Randy got so fucked because of no reason. We had nothing to do with it. This situation had nothing to do with us at all, Murphy, at all. Period. Like, nothing.
Yeah, so hopefully he's receptive to that. But I think you're gonna be surprised. Like the cops right now, like Wrangler's got to pay my fucking associate attorney Lou to file his court cases for him right now. Like the cops are really looking to deal right now because they're having to do all the work that their lawyers used to do before the SPU got folded. So
What is the
I
SPU?
the prosecutors. So they don't have prosecutors anymore. The cops are like having to file all this stuff to the docket if they want to charge.
Wait, so the cops are like lawyers?
Yeah, but like they're basically paying out of pocket for actual lawyers to do their paperwork.
Yo, chat,
So,
let's kill this sub train and we'll gift all the subs
cops that I've
back.
dealt with lately have been willing to wheel and deal a lot.
Let's kill
more
the sub
when it comes
train,
to, like, big shit
the
like
hype
this.
train, and we'll gift the
And
subs
just, like,
back.
boom, take the mandatory minimum. You're out, short parole, fine, whatever. Like done and dusted. You know.
Right now or else.
The only issue is going to be if they want to go after your properties, then they're going to push it to the docket no matter what. Because if
I mean, they already went through my properties. I mean, what else?
I mean, if they want to seize any property,
Seize?
they're definitely going to put it to the docket.
Seize for what?
For having a bunch of grenades and guns and drugs and shit.
They shouldn't have been in there.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about and try to figure
Oh,
out.
chat,
I'm just saying,
and
like,
on top
they
of it,
wanna
if
go
we beat
after any property,
the hype train,
then you
Garrett
can
gets
expect
banned
it to
for a
become
day.
a docket thing. But other than that, we should be able to work it out. And
If we beat
and
the hype
hopefully
train,
get
Garrett
you
gets banned
get
for
you a
24
decent
hours.
deal. Well, the best deal possible.
Jesus. Yo, Rude, thank you for the 5 sabs, thank you for the biddies, dude.
When is this stuff that you are waiting on?
Well, the big thing that's supposed to happen with the city soon. They said it was supposed to be like last week or some shit, but then they said maybe like the end of the month or like the first, like the beginning of the month. So I just if this is the case, I'd rather just get this shit over and done with.
Yeah. That's like if there was like an exact date,
Damn.
and we could like,
Zanobi!
like work around it. And like do like a little more time later than you would do now if you just did it now. Like if we could negotiate that, like if you had an exact thing.
Okay, Garrett, I guess they hate
like,
you.
If it's just something that we just doing it now is best, then
I guess they hate you,
So
Garrett.
we'll just try to get that done. And I do think that even Wrangler's going to be willing to work something out instead of like dragging it to the court
All
right
right.
now. It's in really rough shape.
What the
Let me
fuck
get
is this?
I
Holy
can't
shit!
even remember if that lady.
What the fuck
searched
is
me.
going on? Shadow with the
I'm just not gonna
25,
pick it up,
Jabba with
okay.
the 5, Zenobi with the 22. What the fuck is going on? Weasel with the
she like searched me
5.
by accident.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Whatever.
Confirmed
I'm just
you
gonna
all
assume I
hate
don't have any
Facebook
fucking
streamers.
reception regardless.
Gowie, don't say that.
But
It's
yeah,
because I'm a Facebook streamer, you monster.
hopefully I'm right about that. But
Gowid.
again, it's
Johnny
a fucking
with the
disaster right now,
10.
so I think I don't see why he wouldn't just take the W, you know?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm down for whatever. I just don't want to miss anything. Literally, that's the reason why I'm not going to New York this weekend.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty big, it's a pretty big change of plan for something that might
Like literally,
be up in the air,
I'll
so-
be real with you. Like like I know it's my wife's family, but obviously, like her dad's going through some shit right now and goes for procedures, and she wants to be there and stuff. And I was gonna go, but then after I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'd rather stay here. She could go and handle that. I can stay here with the dog, and plus this thing's coming out, so.
Yeah, I know it makes sense. Fucking hold it down.
Yeah.
Take care of the dog. And if anything's like an emergency, obviously, like,
Let's
you can
get it,
still-
chat.
You can still make plans. So
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you'll be in trouble for that one. But I don't know the missus, so I don't know. How did she take that? She good with it?
Oh no, she was the one that actually gave me the idea. She's like, why don't you just like stay where you are, like stay home and hold it down at home. It's nothing major
Oh, that's
right
what's
now,
up.
So I was like, yeah.
That's what's up. That's a keeper right there, my friend.
Yes, that's why she is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yo, Jay, thank you for the 5, baby. I appreciate you.
Oh man, isn't this like typical Wrangler though? Like, hurry up and get down here.
I'm chilling.
I'll be 10 minutes.
Let's get it,
40
chat.
minutes later.
Yeah, no big deal to me.
I'm chilling too, but it's just like, I mean, that's just the way it is. Always.
Kind of
You
weird.
said you
Wife
watched
goes
it.
out of town. Kevin also not around. Chad, did I ever tell you how Garrett was flirting with my wife?
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Wrangler.
Randy.
Hello. How we doing today?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just
I was wondering whatever the fuck happened with all that bullshit that went down a while ago.
yeah, you know, holiday.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, somebody stood awake for fucking a million years. Congratulations on everything.
There was also that as well. But you know, I was working to it, and now I've finally gotten to it in my stack of paperwork. So
All right.
here we are.
So talk to me. What's up, bro?
Speaking
Well,
of stack
you know-
of paperwork, how's Lou doing
Yes.
for you?
Lou?
Yeah, is he doing a good job?
Lou has gotten better at expressing when he might be conflicted out of something.
Well, that's good.
Here we go,
Anyway.
chat.
let's talk about Vinny.
Right. So, you know, I mean, you know what's going on here. Basically, you know, we caught Jalen Carter Jr., as I've named him, JCJ.
Well, I like
You know,
that.
involved in-
JCJ.
Feel free to use it. You know, we got him involved in some pretty serious meth distribution. You know, there was a whole warehouse being owned by Mercury Frost. We go in there. We find his ID. It looked like that they were sorting things based on, you know, it looked like they were sorting their items and they were labeling it with their IDs.
So
I'm
can I
pretty
have a
sure that's what's
question?
happening.
Can I ask you
Yeah,
one question?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay, so I don't know everything that happened, right? Because I directly
Sure.
had no involvement in it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was never handed a raid receipt, nothing, right?
Yep.
The only thing that I was told that this was over somebody getting caught at Otto's. That's all I know. And I'm like,
I'll
but,
give you a rundown
and I'm
because
like,
it's
how
all
the
gonna
fuck did
happen.
this fall on me? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's why I want to know, like, what exactly happened.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary,
so
you're
I
saved.
think that Murphy got the search warrant, although it was all Hobbs sealed, so there wasn't really much there. But
Wait, what? No, nobody sent me anything that I know of.
Bundy gave someone a search warrant. I don't know who got it.
Oh, it wasn't me.
The only search warrant I ever received was from a Demi Black for my phone records with, I guess, the tuna shop shit that went down with Mr. K that he was involved in or something. That's the only ever raid receipt I received. Wait, actually, let me
Bundy,
check. Hold on.
Bundy Hobbs sealed someone and sent it over, but
Yeah, I've had no involvement in this Wrangler. This had to have happened when I was not practicing, so I don't know anything about this. I don't think.
Yeah, what the fuck is his... God damn it. What the fuck is his name on the Discord?
who?
I know it starts with a O. Bundy. It's like
I believe
OS...
his email is
Occam?
Occam. Yeah.
How the fuck you spell that? I'm dumb.
OCCAMSABRE.
Oh.
Is there the second S in there, or is there just the one S?
Yep, never received anything. I don't know, for some reason the only thing I see here is when he was proud of Minio for getting a shit ton of drugs off the streets, but that's it.
Well, okay. So, yeah, someone got it. I don't know who. Basically, so what happened, like I said, it's all going to come out recorded anyways. It doesn't matter. Is we found someone distributing metamorphine at
Let me see
Autos.
Bess.
That person gave us consent to search a warehouse where we found a shit ton of meth. Inside of that warehouse was JCJ's ID. One of the
He did
strains
send it
of
to me,
meth
right.
came back to Mari Posa,
Okay.
who was arrested with JCJ. JCJ admitted to giving her that bag. So at that point, we were able to tie him to the warehouse. From there, we got a search warrant for Lindsay Circus 2. He was a key holder, but in his text, he went ahead and said, you know, talked about how he was paying rent there.
No, Sab sends me.
And once we went in there, we found a shit ton of drugs, a meth table, all that other good shit. And from there, I was able to get a search warrant on your apartment
And that's because he had a key, right?
and Randy as well. Right, because he was a key holder.
Okay. Yeah, I got actually. Chief Bass sent it to me. The Hob sealed.
Oh, okay. Okay, fantastic. All right. So then there's that. And then what we got out of your apartment was a was a table with a bunch of meth manufacturing equipment on it, a single bag of meth, an AK-47, a Beretta, 2 hand grenades. So I'm gonna be honest. Not out of everyone, that was the least amount that we found by far.
Oh.
1 second. Hey, Martel.
Oh shit! It wasn't a lot then.
Well, that's good news.
I'm sorry,
news
guys.
at least.
Yeah, go. Sorry, Martel.
Oh, I thought it was worse.
Of course they don't.
Oof.
Yeah, I can give him just let him simmer for about 20, 30 minutes and I'll be up there. All right, yeah, just let him simmer a bit. All right. Sorry. Big situation going on in Polito. Yeah, so
Still
yeah,
bad,
you
but
are by far the cleanest out of all of this.
Can I interject with a question at that point?
Absolutely.
If he's the least of it, then why is he the one out of everyone getting called in? Just curious about that.
Oh, well, just because, well, I've already talked to JCJ. That's already happened. And I still need to talk to Randy.
Oh, shit.
It's just, like I said, I was working on it this morning. I saw that Vinny had been seen recently, so I said, okay, well, let me just give him a call.
Yeah,
and
no
just hash this
problem.
out. That's all. So I guess, I'm just wondering, what your involvement is with this guy, how long he had a key to your house, if you knew about the stuff in your house, what the deal is here.
I mean, honestly,
Okay.
I don't know what to say, Murphy. What do I say?
But before we answer any
Sure.
questions, I guess I would just like to ask, what are your plans for my client, Mr. Pistone here? What are you trying to do with him as a result of all of this?
Well, I mean, it depends. If he says this is his shit, then obviously, I mean, just drug trafficking and some possession charges? Nothing crazy. But if he sits here and says, I don't know anything about this meth, I was renting the place out to Jalen Carter Jr.
JCJ.
Doesn't look good for him. JCJ.
Okay, so what I'm picking up is you're more interested in JCJ than Vinny.
No, I'm interested in the truth, but what I have right now is I have strong evidence that JCJ is trafficking meth. And I got him
Chad, I'd rather just
having
fucking
access to Vinny's property, and then I got all this shit.
I'm not gonna blame
I guess
Jalen,
what I meant
Chad.
to say, or what I meant to get across is like you're
I'm not
here
gonna
to
blame
punish Vinny
Jalen.
if the truth is he doesn't know anything about what was going on in there. If that's the truth, then you're not gonna put the screws to him for not having the information. Like, oh, that was mine. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm.
If he's willing to
Just
go in
picking-
court and say that shit isn't his, I mean, if he's gonna go on the stand and say that, then...
Well, the thing that gets me is like it's so like why the fuck was I involved in any of this bullshit? Like just because somebody.
It's because he had the key.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's more complicated than that.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it did come down to him having a key, and then we actually got yours last. Before that, we got the Lindsay Circus 2, which I believe is coming back to, I don't remember his fucking name, but so and we had to prove that he had access to that property through bank records and all that shit. So once
Sounds like
we were
a
able to do that,
breadcrumb trail situation.
yeah, I mean, I was interrogating, doing paperwork, looking at reports for like 16 hours straight on this one before I was able to get anything signed on your property. So, but like I said, I'm looking at it right here. It's little mini meth lab there, one pillow, which is, I mean, that's nothing compared to what I've seen. An AK, a Beretta, 2 hand grenades. It's not really a lot.
All right. Can I just
to be blunt?
yeah?
It's really not too much.
I'll just talk to my lawyer quick if you don't mind.
That's okay. I'll give you guys 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Nothing's recording, right?
Not when I'm out of the room. It isn't.
Okay.
You got
All right, thanks,
sensors and
Wrangler.
stuff. All right.
All right, so it sounds like you wouldn't even really have to put yourself in a situation to like
What the fuck do I
snitch.
say?
It's like
I'm just
it
saying, like,
seems like
I don't know. It was not. I didn't like. He had keys to my house to drive my cars. Like, I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck do I say?
from what it sounds like, it's like a dry snitching situation. So like you don't have to say, oh yeah, you know, it was him that did it. All you really got to say is, you know, I didn't know anything about that. I was just renting the apartment.
Yeah, but isn't that gonna fuck him over?
Oh yeah. No,
I don't. Well,
yeah,
that's the thing.
absolutely.
I don't want to do is fuck him over. That's the point.
All right, yeah. I mean that was going to be the question is, you know, how tight and you know.
Yeah, he's my fucking family.
Is he willing? Is he willing to like you know?
He
take the
keeps
bullet on
telling
this
me
one?
to do that. He wants to bite the bullet, but I'm not gonna make him do that.
All right, I mean that's fair enough. Then you know, if you don't want him to take,
So I
the
just
fall,
admit to it.
I mean, here's the thing: is like even if you take the rap for it because it's your place, he might still get fucked anyway. So you might just both end up sharing a cell.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna fuck my own brother up for my shit. Is the point?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it really sounds a lot. He's really trying to at least make it sound like it's like at the worst dry snitching, but like obviously you know and I know that like getting on the stand and testifying, and as a result of your testimony, someone you're tight with goes to jail.
See, with me, you know that
that's-
Murphy, everything is family and loyalty to me. You know what I mean? So me saying, "Oh, that shit's not mine," I rent them the place, just points the finger at him, and that's basically dry snitching on my own family member.
Exactly.
And if I turn around and say, I don't know what stuff, I don't know what that was in there, all that's going to do is, again, put the blame on Jalen, right? Because they're looking to go at Jalen.
Exactly. And you know, again, they might get him anyway, regardless of what you say.
I just don't want to
but-
have any, I don't want to give them any ammunition from me stating that it's his. You understand, you understand where I'm coming from with this?
Exactly. And you know
Because
what?
no
If
matter
he
what happens in this situation, if I say I don't know what that stuff is, I don't know where that stuff came from, it's going to end up falling on him. And that's not what I want to happen. If that's the case, I'm just going to say, yep, motherfucker, that shit was mine. Send me away. Call it a day. Because I ain't going to let
And
that
here's the
fall
thing.
on him.
Here's the thing, like you can just say absolutely nothing, and if he still decides that he wants to help you out on his fucking own,
What do you
and
mean I
say
don't
he
say?
had-
So I just don't say, I don't
No,
know
I'm
what you're
saying-
talking about?
Yeah, like you don't have to admit to shit, but you don't have to throw him under the bus. And if Jalen still wants to help Vinny out, he can go to court and he can make that decision and say it was all me. Vinny had nothing to do with it. It might make a difference for you, it might not. But like you know, if that's his choice, then that's his choice. But if you don't want to, fuck him over, whether he wants you to or not, then it's better for you to say nothing.
The way it looks like, no matter what we do in this situation, he's fucked, right? I just don't want to give them.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, no matter the kid's completely fucked, right? And I mean, I know he'll bite the bullet and take it, but it's just me, the person I am, what I believe in, what I live about, how I live my life, what I'm about. That's just the way I am about loyalty. You know what I mean?
I believe in the same stuff. I wouldn't do it either. But the problem is you have to decide between just taking the heat and getting like you wanted like things moving and just like okay.
So
I
the
plead
thing
guilty to
so
this,
here's what I'm
put me
scared
in jail.
about. Here's what I'm scared about, right? If I don't, and I tell him I don't know what you're talking about, right? He can go after my business. He can go after my houses. He can go after my cars, the whole nine, right?
So you got to find something between giving him what he wants, which is Jalen, obviously, and helping him, you know, fuck
Now,
him
if
over
I
further.
just say "fuck you," it was
Well,
my
yeah.
shit. That all goes away.
You gotta find a way to satisfy him enough that he's not gonna go after your shit. You know, without fucking over Jalen. So
Now, how do you bring
You
this
know.
to the table with him about like not going after any of my fucking assets?
well, there's really no control over that. Either he's going to or he's not going to go after your
Chad,
assets. And it sounded from what he said, which you shouldn't necessarily believe him, but you know, he just said you would get a drug trafficking and the possession charges.
For
no
what?
big
A
deal.
fucking table? You get drug trafficking? What the fuck is this?
That's what he said. So we'd have to get into that further with him. But yeah, I mean, we'll just go with you know, not fucking him over and see what he says and see what he wants to do with you, and then, you know.
But what do
if
I
we
say?
gotta
I need
change up,
I need you to tell me what to say. That's my point. Do I just say I plead the fifth?
Well, I mean, he's gonna charge you. So if you want to just get this over with, then basically you would just take responsibility for what you feel like you want to take responsibility for. If we're gonna work towards making a deal, but we should get as much information from him before we say anything.
Well, you get the information out of him, and then we'll talk again. I'll make a decision.
Yeah. So we shouldn't be in a rush to make any decisions until we get some indication of
What's his
if
end game?
if I'm gonna ask him point blank, if Vinny pleads guilty and takes responsibility for whatever you can tie to him, what happens? You know, what can we do as a deal? Are you gonna take it to court? Are you gonna go? You know, I'm gonna ask him all those questions, and if we like the answers, then we'll talk again, and we'll just go forward.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say a single word. You talk.
All right.
All right. Perfect. Chat,
Wrangler.
the one thing you need to understand about Vinny is all about family and loyalty, and he'll never throw any of his
So what
boys
we,
under the
we
bus.
agree upon
He'd
here?
rather go and
Well,
fucking
we
bite
haven't
the
really agreed
bullet.
to anything yet.
He'd rather
We're
go
still
bite
just
the
talking
bullet
here,
and
with
fucking
you.
take all the charges and just go to jail and do his
you know, we
sentence and
basically
get
just
out.
Want, to get
The
some more
thing that Vinny's worried
information
about
on,
is losing
you know,
his
particulars.
assets, his cars, his
Basically,
business. That's the thing that Vinny's worried
let's
about.
say for the sake of argument that you know, Mr. Pistone would like to put this matter behind him expediently, and you know, let's say for the sake of argument, he's not doing this now, but if he did take responsibility for the items of interest in this matter, is this something that you're going to be pushing to the docket? Are you open to any kind of plea negotiation?
Yeah, of course we're open to a plea. You know, of course it would have to go on the docket just to get the plea.
Of course.
Going, right? But yeah, I'd entertain a plea. What do you guys have in mind?
Well, I mean, my understanding is that the mandatory minimums 3 years. And then it's like-
350K, I believe. Does Vinny have any priors? You know,
Do you have any drug priors?
No,
Vinny?
what the fuck? Never.
no drug trafficking.
Hell no.
So wouldn't it be like 50 in that case if it was like a first time thing? I've heard 50, 100, and 150 like at 3 different conversations this week for the minimums.
I was under the impression that that it was 150. 150K.
All right, well, let's get that clarified, and you know, maybe make sure
How you
other
doing,
cops aren't
Junior?
saying other numbers, 'cause it's been confusing.
Yo, J-Bud, thank you so much for the gifted
what's
sub,
the
baby.
minimum for drug trafficking for meth? It's 150, right? 150K.
Oh, is it
150. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it broken up by schedule?
All right. Yep. I'm good. I'm just you know, I got Vinny here, and I'm trying to get a plea together for that whole thing that happened last month.
You just want to know what's happening, huh?
Yeah. I know that's finally happening. Oh. Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah. We actually. Yes, we will. I'll let you know.
150K. What my
All
is
right,
with
so
that?
maybe that's where the confusion was, because maybe it sounds like it's
Yeah.
divided up by schedule.
I
like
think
the
it
different
is.
drugs.
I
Okay,
think
yeah,
it
all right.
is.
Well, either way, you know, I just wanted to take the temperature of like how far you want to take this with Vinny, regardless of any
Well,
info
I mean,
he
he's
might
in
have.
here. He's cooperating. I mean, you know, and like I said, he doesn't really. As far as you know, like my radar, he's on the bottom, to be blunt. I mean, fucking Randy out of his apartment, we pulled 9 fucking guns out of there, including hand grenades.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll be talking about Randy at a later time.
Oh my
but,
God!
Yeah, I mean,
actually, you
I
know what?
agree.
If you could let Randy know, you know, because I don't want to just charge people blindly without talking to him. If you could let Randy know that I'd like to talk as well, if you could facilitate that, Murphy, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, basically, I just wanted to get a sense of your interest in
Well, fuck,
Vinny
let's talk
versus
about
your
it.
interest in the other guy.
Um,
All right, Vinny.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we need to talk again, or you
Oh, yeah,
pretty
you know,
happy with how
Wrangler,
this is going?
yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. If you just give me 2 more minutes, Wrangler, and I'll get right
sure,
back
we
to
can
it.
start talking turkey, start talking numbers and shit.
All right, for
you know,
sure.
actually, before I leave though, I have this parole program that I'm trying to get together.
Okay.
You want to pilot it with Vinny?
Well, I mean, if Vinny was, I mean, I tell you what, if Vinny was willing to do some mandatory work hours at you know, a place like Uwu or Burger Shot or any sort of
Motherfucker, I own
business.
Maldini's.
Please, no competing.
Come on, that's
restaurants. Come on.
disrespectful, Wrangler.
All right. Well, I don't know if I can have you do
Come on,
work
I own
hours at
fucking
your own
Maldini's,
fucking
bro.
restaurant. You know, I didn't think about. Actually, this is good. This is being brought up. I didn't think about people that own businesses. Huh. All right. Well, I'll let
You want
talk.
to torture somebody, Wrangler?
No,
in the
Jesus
future?
Christ. No.
Have them go
no.
do farming.
You know what? Actually, when I talked to Ash, she was saying that she'd love to use parolees for the farm.
I'm telling you, it's literally torture. I'd rather watch paint dry.
That's good to know. Yeah, Ash said the same thing. That's
Or
really
if
good
you
to
want
know.
to torture somebody, have them work at the new public library in the city. It's the Vulture La Culture Gallery.
Oh,
Yeah.
library.
Yeah, it's a
I
yeah.
didn't even know that we had that.
Is there a Dewey Decimal system?
No, it's not a library, but it's just so quiet that we call it a library now.
All right. Okay. Well,
I mean, I
you
guess
know
there's
what?
already a morgue, right?
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Let me take a look here, and we'll figure it out.
All right.
All right. I mean, it's hard to tell with him, but I feel like he's on the level.
I think he's level-headed with it. I mean, listen, if he'll do like 1 year, but I don't give a fuck about the fine.
with like the work program or whatever.
With the
like-
work program, and
yeah.
don't go after none of my assets. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and take the heat on it because I ain't gonna. I'm just too loyal to my family to throw any of my family members under the bus. So I'd rather just bite the bullet on it.
I agree. And if they're not going after assets, and you've been under the radar enough that they're not gonna go fucking crazy on you, then you know you're gonna luck out, and you'll be the pilot for some work program thing. It sounds like it'll be nice and easy. You know, you have to pay some money, but you know everybody's always got to pay some money.
All right. Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Keep it off the docket. Then we can focus on Randy. Randall sounds like he's screwed.
Yeah, years and days. Yeah. So if I could get 1 year, the fine I could give 2 fucks about, and
All right, I gotta
community
I gotta
service
go my
bullshit, I'll
head
do it. And just to
Just let
chat,
Wrangler
you gotta.
know, if he comes back.
Okay.
I'm like thinking about something.
Chat, you gotta understand, bro. Vinny is not gonna. He will never ever throw any of his family under the bus and say that stuff's not his. Whether you care too much and you're too invested in Vinny's fucking RP, I get it, I understand, but Vinny will never, ever, ever, ever throw any of his brothers under the bus. It's just that. It's just as simple as that. I will bite the bullet. I'll take the charges and call it a fucking day. Sorry, that's just the way I am. So I just rather get this over with. We have a big update coming to the server. There's a lot of shit that we're going to be doing, a lot of shit that I know that's going to be going on that you guys have no clue about. I am not going to get myself fucked over with this. I'd rather just do what I have to do, call it a fucking day, and just fucking move on, because I'd rather just get this all over, said and done with, and we can focus on the shit that we're going to be doing. You know?
All right, I'm with you.
All right, just
Well,
go
yeah.
up and go get this idiot.
Yo, Wrangler, you ready?
I mean, Chad, just look at what happened to my fucking. Just look what happened to me. I got literally fired. I got fired from my old job
I don't see
because I
nothing.
was loyal to my partner, because he had a family and a house and
I think he said he
everything.
was gonna like work out the details. Anyway,
I literally got
so he might
fired from my
actually get a
career
couple of
job
minutes.
that I had for 13 years
Oh,
because
no,
I
I
didn't
hear
go
you.
back on my word. You know?
All right, yeah, we're good to go, Wrangler.
Okay. So
That doesn't sound like a good tone.
yeah, you know, so I was actually looking at this a little more in detail.
Mm.
And I didn't realize, I guess, that this is a crate of grenades in your house. So
Ah.
So this is what? 8 grenades you have here?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, what's your thinking now?
Well, now I'm wondering, you know, if Randy got his 2 grenades from you.
What? How many? I don't even remember what the fuck
All right,
was in there.
Vinny, now we're clamming up again. We're clamming up again
Okay.
until we hear more from Wrangler.
Well, that's basically it. I was looking at my evidence here. I didn't realize that this was actually.
Okay, but irregardless of that, if we were looking to deal, you know, and not drag this through the courts, what's your thinking? We still want to know that.
I don't think anyone's ever been charged for weapon trafficking for explosives yet.
Well, I mean, a weapon is a weapon.
Well,
How the fuck did I have 8 grenades
There's
in
charges
there?
for explosives.
Chat, world's first.
right, shitty on that deposition.
World's first. Can I? Is there a possibility I can see a picture because I was never issued that? Like, is there any?
Yeah, I can send it over.
Yeah, if you can email it to me, I would appreciate it. You have me on the Discordy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second here. I got so much shit pulled up here.
We're all kind of blindsided by this because, you know, no raid receipt or anything like that.
Yeah, yep, that's true, and that is my fault. I'm sure you could sue me if you wanted.
No, I was given it. It was given to Sam Bess.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I ain't gonna scum you out on that. Revenge? No, they'll never find that. I'm not gonna answer that. I don't know who the fuck that is.
So this is day of. This is, you know. So I'll just send you what, you know, straight up what I found.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you send me that too?
There was a. I'm fucking dead, bro. There was.
You can see there that, you know, about 8 grenades. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even notice that until we were sitting here talking. That I thought those were single grenades.
I'm fucking dead, bro. Oh my god,
Okay,
I'm crying.
I mean, whose ever grenades those are, I highly doubt anybody would bother having just 1 grenade. So, I don't know. Is it really much worse than just having 1 or 2 grenades? I mean, probably.
Well, I mean,
but
well, yeah.
is it worth escalating it to like a whole, you know, a conspiracy to give everybody in town grenades? I'm not so sure.
Well, not everyone, just Randy.
What?
Okay, well, I mean, how are you gonna prove
Vinny Granada,
that,
bro.
that Randy got a grenade from Vinny, or Vinny got a grenade from Randy, or where the grenades came from, or who got the grenades?
Right, I know. That is the issue. All we know is that, you know, Mr. Pistone over here has 8 and Randy has 2. Actually, fuck, that's a good point. Oh, man. So, because, you know, Randy had a bunch of fucking marked bills in his house, so maybe it was the other way. Maybe Randy gave the grenades to Vinny. Oh, shit.
I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna turn out being a he said, she said,
I'm
chicken or
fucking
egg
dead
kinda
from
thing.
this.
Yeah, but the large amount of money is, you know, it says in the penal code that we can use that to prove trafficking.
All right, but I mean, we still arrive at the same juncture, which is, you know, if it comes down to a potential plea deal, you know, what are you thinking? because regardless of what the details are,
Well,
I
someone's
can
getting
convey
weapon trafficking for these.
I
fucking
can convey
criminals.
to you that Mr. Pistone, my client, wants to put this behind him and does not want this to drag on through the court system. So
All right, okay.
whatever is within reason, unless he says no, I'm fuck that. Like he wants to see what you can put on the table that he can sign and you
I'm
know,
even willing to work with you with this program you got going.
exactly.
Okay, all right. I mean, if you're willing to entertain that,
I'm 100% I am. I told you I would
we're
help
willing
you
to
out.
work with you.
I literally can bring parolees to with me. I could show them how to do the farming. I could give them like seeds to teach them and everything. I don't fucking mind. And you got my word on that. You could literally fucking come to the spots. I could call you and let you know those spots where I'm at and everything. I don't mind. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Now, what business would you be willing to work for? Your own?
I mean, not really. I mean,
'Cause I don't-
whatever,
okay, all right.
whatever you want. But like in general, like if I could bring seeds to parolees and you know what I'm saying, and let them like make seeds and shit for companies. Different if the companies give us seeds, we could do their farming and teach them how to do it. I don't fucking give a shit. I've done it before. You know, I got to do it for my restaurant.
All right, let me. I tell you what. Let me get Norman Adams down here. He's a judge.
Okay.
Because this is all gonna have to be approved by him anyway.
All right.
So let me get him down here, and
Oh, that's fine.
we'll see what we can work out.
Okay. Chad, I think this will be hella funny,
All right,
guys.
So Vinny, you know, basically they got really
I think that'd
weak
be hella.
premises for weapons trafficking. I mean,
Wow.
I'd have to look at all the like guns and shit too and factor that in. But I mean, if he's gonna press it and try to squeeze you and try to overplay his hand, I mean, he does have a pretty weak argument for weapons trafficking.
Yeah.
So, you know,
That
we have
100%
at
for
least a
sure.
little
He
bit of
definitely
leverage.
does. I can tell you that because that's all a bunch of fucking hearsay.
Like, yeah, he could try to press it, but I don't know if he would even get convicted of that. But you know, it would have to go to court to, you know. So it's kind of.
Bro,
a tricky
honestly, I don't
situation
want to
right
deal
now.
with that bullshit with the whole court system and waiting and fucking being on bail. I cannot be bought. Bro, I've done that many a times.
Oh, I know.
I
you
want
have.
nothing to do with that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, it's you know, it sucks for me because like the way things work and how dysfunctional it is. It's like, you know, I like to go to court and do a whole court case, but only if it's
Bro,
gonna happen in a fucking reasonable time frame.
exactly. We know the fucking routine, Murph. It's literally the docket, it goes up 2, 3, 4 weeks go by. Oh, sorry guys, everything's dropped. Have a good day. No fucking, I am not dealing with that bullshit, bro.
Because, like, Vinny, I'm me, and I don't think it's worth it for me to get to do my fucking thing in court if my client has to, like, sit through fucking months of bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad about it, you know? And I'm me. I'm the one who wants to do this.
Yep, I feel
It's
it. Trust me.
crazy. It's crazy sometimes. I hope it gets better. But yeah, we gotta be on our toes though, cause he smells blood now, so he's kind of circling through his
You
brain.
can smell
like,
all
what
the
he can
fucking bloody ones. I don't give a
get out of
shit.
it.
I just want to get this bullshit over with and just keep moving on.
All right, so give me what you're thinking is fair.
I
as
mean,
far
if these
as a
motherfuckers are
deal.
gonna try to put weapons now on top of it, isn't that like more years?
Yeah, let me actually look and see what the mandatory minimum
All
is
right.
for that.
How long is years in RP? A full day, full 24 hours? Yo, Chan, I'm gonna run a few set of ads. We'll be right back, all right? So you guys don't miss anything. Yo, hi, sorry to
Yeah,
hop.
sir,
Just want to say I've
everything
always
has
loved
a
your
3, it's
RP.
a
Yo,
mandatory
appreciate
minimum,
that,
so
man. The salty bacon. Thank you, dude.
Press on that parole program.
Yeah.
Pretty hard. We're gonna be doing.
I'll
Like,
fucking be the founder of
6
that shit
years.
for him.
So I'm thinking with the parole program, you just end up doing like the straight time for one of the two things.
See if he could go for like 2 years and whatever the fine is. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I think. That's what I think is fair. If you're doing for like the whole other 4 years, you're doing the gardening.
Yeah, and then
shit.
the 4 years I'll do gardening for the whole parole program. I don't mind. I'll take time out of my day for that.
That's perfect. Well, let's see what he's thinking. I bet he's thinking. He's probably thinking 4 and 2 with the parole, or some shit like that.
Fuck 4 years, but that's, oh my god, that's AIDS.
Oh, it's never gonna get to that, but I bet that's what he's gonna start with.
I mean, I hope he realizes that I'm like, you know, I'm calm, cool, collective. We're chilling. We're just talking. You know, I'm not pushing anything. I'm not fucking getting Italian on him.
You know how the game is played. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you know how to present yourself in a manner where you have some credibility when you're like, oh, it wasn't me. You know, I'm innocent. You know, everybody else, they're just like, I'm innocent, but like they're fucking obviously guilty all the time and they get in so much trouble. You don't even have a drug charge on your record. You know.
Nor weapons like charge. Like I think I've been caught with maybe an illegal weapon like 3 times. I don't even know. Can you look at my shit?
Let me pull your record.
Oh, gang related shooting. Yeah, not too crazy. I don't think.
I mean, you got some stuff, but you know, all your drug charges are misdemeanors, I think. I mean, you got like job crimes, basically. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's the typical
endangerment,
bullshit.
Kidnapping, attempted murder of a government employee, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, you got just like basic stuff. No prerequisites for trafficking charges. So I don't even know if he can actually. I mean, probably with all the drug
there's literally
stuff,
no
he
pattern though, right? Like, where's the pattern? You know what I mean? Like,
he knows that his case with you is probably fairly weak. So
yeah,
I think he's gonna bend a lot, and he's already been like acting like pretty much like it's 50-50 in court kind of thing. So. You know, we have more leverage than he thinks we think that we have. Which is why
you can't prove trafficking, chat. But like I said, I'm not gonna let this fall on Jalen. So that's the way it's gonna happen.
How to get an advantage?
I'm not. He
That's
cannot
why it's
prove
taking so
trafficking. The problem is it's gonna end up
We just
all
gotta stay on
falling
our
on
toes
Jalen.
and-
That's the
and
problem.
stick with the script, you
That's
know?
why I rather just get chat.
game.
Fuck court,
Let's make a
guys.
deal.
If
Let's
you
put this behind
think
us, yada,
I'm
yada.
gonna go to court,
Then we can
you have a
shift
better
the focus to
chance of
Randy,
my
'cause
fucking hair
seems like he's gonna
growing
need
back.
some more help than you.
If you think I'm gonna go to court after the 5 years I almost been part of Nopixel to see the bullshit that been going on in the court system, you're out of your
Have you seen
fucking
Randy
mind.
today? Is he around?
Nope.
Okay. Have you talked to him about this? Like, do you know what he would want to be doing?
Oh, Randy, knowing my brother, he's gonna go on the run.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Randy's very sporadic. It either could be him going on the run or him just doing the same thing as me, biting the bullet, because he also even said after all the bullshit went down, he'll never take the blame for Jalen. I mean, he'll never blame Jalen. He'll rather just bite the bullet, same as me. So it could go both ways. He could go on the run or do exactly what I'm doing and just call it a fucking day.
All right. So I'm
I know-
guessing
I
he's
know-
definitely not going to be around today.
I'll find out for you, but I know for sure because I know his bullet club is coming. He has a lot of shit in the future coming, like with all the shit that's going on with the city. So I could probably bet my life on it. He's probably gonna want to do what I did, just get it over and done with and call it a fucking day, you know?
Yeah, I kind of figured. Is anybody else in trouble in all this? Is Jalen gonna need help?
Jalen's gonna be totally fucked. Chat, you guys don't. Yeah. Randy's the best of being on the run. Chat, you're not understanding the bigger
definitely
fucking.
sounds like it.
You're not looking at the bigger fucking picture of this, chat. Randy has the fucking Bullet Club coming. It's something brand new to the server.
I mean, basically, obviously.
Mark my words, he does
main
the same
objective
thing
is
that
to
I
escape
do.
Bruce without
Please.
getting any fucking seizures, forfeitures, or seizures, or any long-term, like permanent fucking problems.
Yeah, he's not around.
That's the main thing. And obviously, the other main thing is just making sure that, you know, you didn't cancel your trip to New York for no reason.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, what you mean? I'm good right now. I'm chilling. I just got
Alright,
Advil.
what's this guy cooking up?
He said we have to wait for the judge to come
coming.
down.
Oh right, yeah, he's waiting for the judge. That's gonna take a year and change, isn't it?
Yeah, chat doesn't look at the
He's got
bigger
his busy
picture.
tag.
Like I said, chat, most of the GTA community and the roleplay community, all they care about is how many cops somebody could shoot, how many banks can somebody rob, how good of the shooter they are, and how good are they at hacking. That's what a lot of people just see when they look at RP.
So you been checking out Elden Ring or no?
Hell no, bro. I just been grinding Destiny.
Dude, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to get back into that.
Yeah, I've been grinding hard with Hutch and Chawa.
Oh, Hutch just tried to call me. Hey, Hutch, I'm down in the cells with Vinny. Sorry I didn't pick up.
What up, Vinny?
We
shit.
are fucked.
Why? What happened?
They got weapons trafficking on me, drug trafficking.
I'm just trying to negotiate some shit for Vinny.
The thing is,
What's
I'm,
the- what's the-
you know
Can
the
you
way.
plea out?
Yeah, you know the way I am. I'm not gonna put
Oh,
him in
yeah,
jail,
it
so I'm just gonna
absolutely
bite
is.
the bullet. But they're working on a plea right now. So right now, I think it's minimum like 6 and like 300K or some shit.
Nah. We're actually
Yeah.
like having a pretty good negotiation.
Their
on
minimum
it.
is 6
I
years?
think we're gonna be able to
Yeah,
work
for
something
both
out.
weapons and drug.
Bro.
He's actually being
And it's
surprisingly
300K?
Nope.
And that means you and Randy got
Oh no. He said compared to what I have, compared to me, it's like nothing.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
Like Randy's 10 times worse than what I have.
Are you serious?
Yup.
By the way, anybody wants green dongles here, boys? They're right here. Damn, that
So-
sucks, bro.
So the thing is, they found 8 grenades in my house.
It doesn't matter. Your shit's not there anyway, so who gives a fuck?
Well, I know. I'm just saying in general. So-
There's already nuts in the car.
I'll let you know what I get. So
Yeah, let's
bye.
set up a meeting and we can get into like the requirements and you know, if not me, then like I can definitely hire someone to handle like business stuff and supervise. No, I was looking into getting one at Cerberus though. All right, I'll call you when I'm done with Vinny here, and we'll set something up. All right.
I mean, I didn't say nothing wrong. I said that.
All right.
What did I say?
How long has Hutch been back?
Today?
He's been fucking gone away for a
Wait,
long
Hutch is
time.
around? Hold on. Let me see if we're playing Destiny later. Hold on. Fucking asshole's on the phone already.
Only fucking judge is
What the fuck? You just walked through a wall.
Yeah, sorry, the door's kind of.
Yeah,
the
it
pipes in here,
happens.
it leaks.
I was trying to
carbon
call
monoxide
Hutch and
poisoning.
see if we were gaming Destiny tonight.
Oh, okay.
So what's up,
I
bro?
haven't seen Hutch in a while.
Yeah, right?
Well.
You fucking me either. I just been in my apartments with him and Chawa grinding Destiny. That's all we've been doing.
Okay. How's that going?
Good. Annoying, but good.
Oh, that's good. All right. Well,
Oh,
I'm
Coil,
trying to
we're,
get old as judge here.
we're fucked, Coil. Wait, why are you just a
Yeah,
fucking...
judges are hard to come by these days.
Yes, they are. Hey, there's this election coming up though, and no one is running for judge. So
Yeah, that's alarming.
Oh, stop calling me, bro. Jesus Christ. My apologies.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the minimum for weapons trafficking is.
So let me ask you this, right?
Yes.
If we spoke and we say, you know what, fuck it, Wrangler, let's just do a plea. Like Murphy, I could say like what I said to you, right, about like what I would want, like if we could do it, like not that I want it,
I
but
mean,
if
you're not admitting guilt or anything.
yeah. So like
you're
if I
just
turned around and
negotiate-
said like, you know, like 2 years Whatever the fucking fine is, I don't give a fuck, and then like helping you out with like getting your program off its feet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to so this is what we got right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, you know, we'd have you for weapons trafficking and drug trafficking, right?
Mhm.
And the minimum for that total for each is 3 and 150K, right?
Yeah.
But you know, if you'd be willing to do this program, so what? 300K total. You don't care about the money, you just care about the time and
Just the time, bro. You know, I mean,
Okay.
you know the way it goes, you know. So
Sure, I'm sure you're not hurting right now.
like the fine can stay the same. I don't give two fucks. It's just basically the time. Like I'm willing to work with you 100%. You got my word on it with the whole program you're doing. I don't mind doing it. You know, I could teach a lot of people some shit with farming and whatever else you want me to fucking do, but I just don't want to fucking sit in prison. That's it.
And I'm not gonna speculate, you know, as to whether it'd be guilty or not guilty, but I think we could both agree that the weapons trafficking in court would at least be messy. It's a messy, not sure thing kind of thing. So whatever everything else is, you know, if it's a lock, if it's not a lock, you know, that's usually where the point of contention comes in, the negotiating. But I don't know. I think you'd agree it's at least messy. I'm not saying it's like messy enough to be not guilty, but it's messy.
I mean,
enough.
I agree. It wouldn't be the neatest. I mean, we didn't find this guy, you know, fucking over a forge crafting, you know, fucking swords and guns and grenades and shit. So of course it wouldn't be the neatest charge. But
If you only knew,
and you got everybody
cocksucker.
from Tom, Dick, and Harry involved in the same story, and the origin is very, very up in the
Chad,
air.
I like
as
this
to where all
RP.
stuff came from.
I truly love the RP that Wrangler's giving me right now
Not so much
because
of the drugs.
the
Drugs-
long term of
drugs is
this,
always bad.
if I
Bad
do
business.
plead guilty to this,
Too much
he can start
byproduct. If I was a
investigating
criminal,
me.
I would stay away from
Finally,
drugs.
some fucking good RP that a cop actually investigates Vinny to try to find this bench.
what if I could get a judge?
This
to
is what I've been
agree-
fucking wanting if I can't tell you how fucking long.
I don't know. You do a year in.
Okay.
It's 1 year,
Okay.
which I'm sure you could do standing on your head.
Yep.
What about 11 years parole? You pay the 300K fine, and then we talk about like some minimum work hours at UU.
Bro, you can't do uwu to me, bro. You know that. Come on.
All right, where
You're
else?
such a-
Where else? Where else?
Like I said, I mean, listen, I said it's
We don't have anyone yet. You would be the poster boy
okay.
because we don't have any. This program isn't even in yet. I'm trying to get it approved.
I'll fucking do towing for you.
Towing?
I will do PD towing for you.
Okay, I could work with that. Yeah, okay. All right. I could work with that. What now let me ask you, I don't know, how many hours a week do you think you're out and about in the city?
Lately long, but usually like 8 to 10 max every day.
Okay. Every day. So
Not every day, 5 days a week.
Okay, all right. So
It's like 40 hours a week.
like 4. Okay. So do you think you could commit to I'm trying to be reasonable here. Do you think you could commit to like half that towing? So like 40 hours over 2 weeks?
What?
20 hours a week towing? Well, I'm talking.
We'd
to
have
you,
to
I'm
we'd
talking
have
to
to
you.
come down from 11 years parole then. At least. At
Oh,
least.
that's a fucking nut, bro. 11 years parole. Fuck me.
All right. All right. What about 30 hours over 2 weeks?
What would that go down to? What is that daily? I don't. I'm fucking stupid, bro.
All right, Vinny.
Over 2
30,
weeks, so every
30
day would
hours
be
is
like
good because you don't have to do you could take a big chunk out and then split smaller amounts over the remaining. You know what I mean? So like if you do like one long ass shift, you should be able to like have a couple of hours, few hours.
What about like
for the
an
rest
hour and a
of
half
it.
to 2 hours daily, like each day?
What'd you say?
An hour and a half to 2 hours a day.
so 2 hours a day.
And it doesn't mean I have to like literally. I could just get a fucking tow truck and just wait for calls, right? Like that's all I have to do, right?
You'd I don't know. We'd have to get with someone that's in PD tow, and then you know, they would kind of be your manager, and they'd kind of oversee you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that'd be 20 hours. So 2 hours a day, 5 days a week.
11
for 2
fucking
weeks,
years
that'd be-
parole, bro. Fuck my life. That's too much.
That's not
Yeah,
so bad.
I mean, that's a really
But-
long
but-
time on parole.
Yeah, but he's only doing 1 year in, down from 6.
Nah, that is true.
That's the whole point, right?
Chad, that is true. One
It's
only
either
one
that or
You do have a
6 years
point.
in.
You do
I
have
mean,
a
that's-
point.
Right? So I feel like that's reasonable.
What about 1 year,
What about-
8 parole, and like an hour and a half a day doing tow?
I'm going to be honest with you, and Murphy will back me on this. The judges are really hard on us, at least pushing minimum.
Okay.
What about this? What about this? What about every day that he fulfills his work requirement, it knocks a day off the parole. So he starts out with 11.
I think it'd be
but
a little
it
more
goes-
simple to just go with the flat, these are the amount of hours we're requiring a week.
No.
I
I'm
like to
saying
keep
like
it
you can
simple.
require the hours, but like each time that he like he lives up to his end of the
Chad,
bargain.
it's actually 5 head with the tow
some time
idea,
comes off
so we
of
don't
the
have to wait
parole.
on
So it
people when our
starts out
cars get
high
impounded
and
anymore.
get,
That I could just
meet
remove
in
them
the middle with the
myself.
work
That's why I'm
requirement.
actually
So
thinking about doing the
by the
tow.
time he's like getting
Well,
through the
or
work
what
'Cause
about
we could get
he
the
does
fucking-
minimum hours a week, and he doesn't spend 6 years in prison.
You know what I mean? And we
Yeah,
get the
no,
rep.
mean, I feel
I
like-
get you.
All right.
I get
what
you.
about 1 year, 10 years parole, and like an hour and a half each day? I do it.
Let's do. I would feel pretty good with. This is where I would feel good. I'd feel good with 1 year in.
Okay.
Okay.
Good thing I'm off tomorrow,
And
Chet.
then I think we should stay with 11. And
Okay.
then I think we should do 20. Let's say 25 hours.
23.
I can agree to 23.
All right. Let me talk to my lawyer and
Over and then the 300K.
yeah. All right. Let me talk to my lawyer.
All right. Let me try to contact someone from PD Tow as well.
Okay.
All right.
Duh. We're gonna go down to 64K.
Oof, 11 years parole.
Better than 6 years in prison.
Well, no, it absolutely is. But like 2 years in prison and like 7 years parole would be almost better than 1 year in prison and fucking 11 years parole. Yeah, I mean that's at least in my.
I mean, I can't tell you the last time I went to jail, Murphy. To be honest,
What's that?
I can't
You
tell
can't
you.
tell me the last time.
I don't know when the fuck. I literally pull it up. I can't. The probably last time I went to jail was. Hold on, let me check my notes. How much? When was the last time I went to jail, Chad?
So what you're saying is like you're not worried about violating your fucking parole.
Yeah, the parole. Like that's easy.
All right. I mean, if you think that you can beat it on standing on your head, then let's
Yeah, I
just
mean
fucking go for
that's
it.
literally nothing.
Let's just go for it then. I mean, he's being reasonable, and he's not losing patience with us. So, we should just take yes for an answer and take the year.
Yeah, I think it's been over a month since I went to jail.
Not bad.
Probably even longer, to be honest.
Yeah. So, Kay told me to get with you about some of this business shit back when I was disbarred. So like,
Keo, I guarantee
what's,
you're 100%
going
wrong on
with,
that, bud.
CPI and what are you guys trying to do with
Oh,
this?
we got a
like,
lot of shit
broadcasting
coming,
business,
bro.
too?
There's gonna be a lot you'll be involved in with it. We got the gas
let's fucking do it.
stations. We got the Bullet Club. We have Moldini's moving to Little Seoul. The gallery is moving across the street from Uwu in that construction site. All the storefronts in Little Seoul are going to be actually operational. It's going to be like a Dean's World, but actually somebody will have their own business in there, which they can decorate. They're going to have a register, storage. They'll be paying monthly for their fees, basically leasing out. And yeah, it's just going to be insane. That's why, like, I'm not
I gotta
too.
get
That's why I'm
I gotta
like,
get the Saul Goodman
Yeah,
office down there
so
with
that's-
the wacky flailing guy down there.
yeah, that's why I'm like not too worried because there's so much shit that's going to be going on. You know what I mean? Mr. K's jewelry store is going to be on the opposite side of our compound. So there's going to be just so much shit doing in the city. That's why I'd rather just fucking get this over with, call it a fucking day. I mean, I would be up for 2 years and like 7 years parole too. I don't mind that, but see what he says.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not worried about violating the parole, which, you know, you're fucking smart, you know, you can do it. But like I was just saying, like I would probably rather do 2 years inside and minimize the risk of like getting fucking done in by like reckless driving or something.
Yeah, I could do it. I mean, see, proposed him 2 years, 7 years parole, $300K fine and whatever.
All right. I mean, like it's up to you if you want to do the 1 and 11 or the 2 and 6. Like,
give me 1 second, a minute.
Yeah.
Mini Snacks. Better hope y'all get a gas station. Mini Snacks, let me explain to you something, okay? Just because you're a dumb fuck and you like watching Dennis's stream that he's building GG's gas station, remember the fact that who literally started everything with this, pal, and guarantee how fast we will get our shit if we really want it. The gas station is literally the most minute thing we're worried about right now. Do you realize everything else we're getting? You're harping over you and your GG gas station. Your GG crew has one singular gas station. Meanwhile, CG literally has a whole fucking area. Just shut your fucking mouth, please, you idiot. Jesus Christ, bro. The fucking brains of these fucking people. All right, my bad.
Yeah, no worries.
Literally fucking bozos, I swear.
Fucking bozos, man. Who needs them? But yeah, no, that all that shit sounds awesome. But yeah, let me know what I can do to help. Are you guys what are you guys looking to do with this like broadcasting shit?
There's Kevin Springer, there's gonna be the Real Housewives of Los Santos, there's gonna be Los Santos Cribs. There's gonna be so much that's gonna be going on.
Yo, you know what I want to do? I want to do the late show with Murphy Braun. I think I could do something like that, because like I don't have to be like wild and crazy, super funny. All I gotta do is be like, oh my, you know, I got 2 guests, a musical guest, once or twice a week, just so you know.
Yo, chat, can somebody pull up the wiki of the GG? Can somebody pull up the wiki of GG? I think I'm one of the founders on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Especially with the space you got at the theater, you know.
All right. So I got Norman Adams.
Hey,
here.
Norman. Hello.
I think that so basically the situation
Vinny. What's up, bro?
Is
chat,
Vinny here was one thing led to another.
Chat, this is the judge we took hostage on the fucking CG Olympics.
Well, he did have 8 hand grenades and an AK. So but you know, he had a meth table with a pillow of meth. Really honestly though, nothing too crazy. I've seen more. And we're kind of talking pleas right now. And I don't know if I've talked to you or if you've gotten wind of this parole department that I'm trying to pitch.
Right about it.
Yeah, I've sent the business proposal to a few people. I don't know if it got its way to all of DOJ. But you know, we thought Vinny over here, since he's being so cooperative and everything, he's came in here and has willingly talked and talked about pleas and all that. We've thought that he'd be a great idea, a great example, great poster boy for this parole program here, right?
Sure.
So kind of what we've all talked about and what we've all landed on, and obviously it would need judge approval. And I understand minimum sentencing and everything. This would be a bit of an experiment, but what we've landed on is 1 year for weapons trafficking and drug trafficking. We've landed on 1 year in prison, 11 years on parole, $300K fine. Okay, but he's also agreed to do PD tow for I think we said 23 hours over those 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That he's on parole. 2 weeks and years. 11 years. There we go.
Okay.
So we just kind of wanted to, I guess, hear your thoughts and see where you guys are at. Obviously it'd be a bit of an experiment, but Vinny's been very cooperative.
Yes, sir.
Murphy's been surprisingly easy to work with as well in this matter. So,
I mean, as have you, and
Yeah, I
let's make
appreciate
trend
that,
continue,
Wrangler.
right?
yeah. So, and I'm comfortable with it. I think it's fair. I mean,
Murphy
it's-
also pitched something to me. I don't know if Murphy wants to tell you, Murphy, what we spoke about.
I mean, it's not a major change. It's just like if
Hey,
if
Nova, can you
wanted to
be
do-
low in there, please,
yeah, I
and
don't
whisper?
know why I can hear you, Nova. That's weird. We gotta get these
Yeah,
guys looked at.
we gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. But anyways,
But yeah, it's not like a major change. It's just like we were discussing, like maybe if he wanted to do 2 years inside and have like less parole, because 11 is kind of like crazy. But with the work program, it makes kind of sense. And we also, we also agree that Vinny probably is able to not violate his parole.
I mean,
pretty
Wrangler, can you
easily.
tell me the last time I went to jail, if possible? Because I
I mean, I was.
yeah, I have
pretty
no fucking
surprised
clue.
by-
Like, I think it's been like way over like a month or some shit. Like,
yeah, I don't think you'll. I don't see. You
I
having
could literally
an
get
issue
my
completing
record
your
expunged
program
if
at
I
all.
want.
But if he
Yeah.
did want to scale it and do like 2 and have less parole, like is that something you'd be willing to discuss?
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I think we've kind of stretched as thin as we could.
Yeah,
to be,
yeah.
I think we.
I ain't gonna
landed in a
lie,
pretty good spot,
I'm pretty like, not that I'm stoked about it, but I think we'll have some fun with this parole system.
Well, it's better than sitting in prison, right? I
Yep.
mean, at the end of the day.
I largely think this is a good idea. I don't see any fault with it. Since the so here's what I'm thinking. Since the program itself hasn't been put into place yet, Wrangler, formally, what I would ask you to do is get this to the docket immediately. Get it written up in the form of a plea deal. Have that ready to go. We'll get that looked over. I will more
And you'll
than
kind of
likely
all talk
sign
about it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, but I'll more than likely sign it, given that we've had this conversation and that all parties are, kind of mutually agreeing here, both on both sides. I think it's a fantastic idea. I think it kind of leads to maybe potential rehabilitation for Mr. Pistone, because he's on supervised work release as well. Kind of gets him
Yeah.
on the clean foot rather than just, hey, you're out of prison, go back to doing what you were doing before, right? I think it's generally a good idea.
And that's kind of thing. Not so much when I say this, I'm not talking about Vinny, but these guys that we get, we throw them in prison and they just sit there and then they hit the streets and then what? They're just doing the same shit.
Back to the normal
Vinny,
bullshit.
But everyone else,
prison will,
yeah.
it'll piss them off, right? They'll just be mad. They'll
Right.
be like, oh, fuck this, I've been in prison for 3 years.
and
I'm
not
gonna
only
shit
that,
cops," right?
it doesn't, it in the current parole program and the current way that our prison work, it's not
Yeah,
really
it's 11 days IRL. Yeah.
showing these guys, giving them any other life skills. You know what I mean? Really, we're setting these guys up to fail. We fucking bill them into oblivion, and then they just get back out there, and then what do? They make money the only way they know how to, right? So, and even in the future, I'd like, Vinny obviously wanted less time, but some of these guys, if they want less of a fine, that's kind of stuff I'd love to entertain if they're willing to go into the parole program. So.
Yeah, and I think it'll help establish the program further if we have a use case, an actual,
Yeah,
model case
exactly.
for it. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Well, we got Fingal Dan. Then we'll have Vinny.
Exactly.
that's true. Yeah, we can have his to draw back on too.
That prick.
Well, anyway.
I think Shelly Smith is going through something similar as well with Chief Bass.
Shelly?
Well, Shelly's getting expunged. She's
Shelly?
on her way to- Yeah, Shelly.
Burger
Shelly's
Shit
her
Shelly?
job. Burger Shot Shelly. Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Burger Shot's shutting down, right?
Yeah, I heard they're
Yeah.
shutting down.
Yep. So.
Yeah, my CFO told me he went to the restaurant meeting they had, and something that Burger Shot's gonna be basically like every Tsunami, you could actually have your own restaurant in there.
I heard that, but the word franchise was used, and
It's
I'm
like
like,
a
I'm not
co-op?
sure what people know what franchise. Yeah, co-op is like a timeshare burger shop.
From my
Co-op is
understanding,
like just about
Or
perfect.
like a ghost.
so
kitchen or
so
something,
from my
you know?
understanding, what I was told,
Pop up.
that
Pop-up.
they can actually like go in there, change the menus, put their own stuff there, and just have
Oh,
it
it
for
is
the
like a pop-up
Tsunami.
then.
Yeah.
Isn't that just
Yeah,
the
so-
farmers market though? In Dean World, that's just
Pretty-
the farmers
pretty
market
much
in Dean
exactly
World.
the
Yeah,
same
it's like they're
thing.
extending
Pretty
it
much
out.
the more
They're
conveniently
basically
located,
branching it
better
out.
hours.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. All right. Well, I tell you what. I don't think we need to sit here any longer. I'll get that up, and then Murphy, I'll let you know. Vinny, you don't have to worry about. I'm not gonna you know, there's not going to be any surprise warrants or anything out for your arrest.
No, like I said, just let me know whenever you're ready, and we'll go from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the docket filing is being worked on. Last I heard, it should be up tonight. So,
Okay.
you know, we can get that up, and then,
If you want, if you're gonna tomorrow, I won't be around, but just to get it over with, if it gets signed, I'll come to the city and you'll send me off. Find me.
yourself in and-
Yeah, just hit me up on emails and I'll come into the city and you do what you got to do.
All right. Well, this all sounds good. I'm, you know, I'm excited to see this kind of, you know, play out, and, you know, I've had this idea for a parole department for a while. So
let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I think Vinny's the perfect person to pilot this for you.
I agree. Especially with how reformed he's been lately. So good. Okay. All right. Well, let's get out of here, and you know, I'll be in touch.
Sounds good, brother.
All right.
No, good chat.
Thanks, Judge.
Yeah, just let me know also what's going on as we go, and
Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop. Like I said, it should be on the docket tonight.
Yeah, Chad, it'll be fun because it's literally a 5-head play because how we always literally are bitching and moaning there's no tow people on duty. And it's
Well,
an
I'm gonna
easy
be,
way we
I'm
could
gonna
get
be
our
trying to
cars.
get in touch with them. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get in touch
So we
with
could
Randy
like get
next
our
time
cars
he's,
out anytime we want, you know.
Well, then I'll just work with you, okay?
It'll be very simple,
Alright.
Chad. I don't give a fuck. And I like the RP where it's going because now that
Do you
I
have
plead
any
guilty,
ideas on how you'd want to?
like I said, Chad, the main thing for me,
or do you just need time to think about that one?
the main thing for me is
I mean,
seeing
you know, depending on,
finally
it's kinda tough
after
because
over a
depending on what the
year
judges
of
are
doing the
comfortable
guns
with,
and shit,
I would love to do a sort
to
of the same. Obviously,
finally
for Randy, it's gonna be a little worse,
see
without
that
a lot more
Vinny
shit
could
in this
potentially
place,
be
but I would
looked
love
into
to do
by
some sort of,
Wrangler. Finally, we have a cop that's going to look into like obviously where those grenades came from and like push Vinny on it. I'm happy for it. I'm literally happy for it because
hopefully get approved.
finally, like Vinny could watch over his shoulder every day instead
But,
of
you know,
thinking
it
nothing
depends
will
on
ever
what the
happen to him. You know.
Let's just try to worry about Vinny right now. And, you know, go from there.
All right, but
Let's
you
get
heard
it-
all
let's
that,
get a
Vinny,
use
right?
case and, yep.
All right. Yeah. Just
You get
like I
that?
said, Wrangler, just hit me up on emails and I'll come into the city for you tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Bye bye.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
But you heard all that, right?
What?
You get that to Randy.
Yeah, Randy's fucked.
He'd want to do this. He'd want to do the same like,
worse.
parole program with him, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Can you give me a ride to Seoul?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
You didn't take nothing from me. You didn't take shit from me. So Randy's just gonna be me, but worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's he wants to do.
And
the same
Jalen's
shit
just
with
completely
Randy,
fucked.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get into his shit. It seems like Wrangler's like looking to fuck him over the way he was talking about him. Because, like, you know, he wanted you to rat on him.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
He's the real target. So, yeah.
Yo, Runner, thank you for the
This
14
worked
months,
out
baby.
pretty well as far as, like, not.
Peanuts,
not
thank you for the
fucking
16.
over
Nathan, thank you for
Jalen.
23.
It's like
Kardashian,
he's
thank you
gonna
for the
need all
12.
the
Papa
help he
Tony,
can
thank you for
get.
the 3. Matt,
Looks
thank you for
like.
the 3. E-Rock, thank you for the 7.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. CG
I mean,
Law.
I think this parole shit
Right here to the left.
sounds almost.
All right, so you see all the. So this is where you see right in front of us. That's gonna be Mr. K's in that little lot. That's gonna be in all these stores here.
lot.
So go back. I'll show you Mr. K's jewelry store. If you back up.
This way?
No. Back up. Go back to the block we were on. So go go straight now and make the right. Make the right here.
All right,
In
I'll
this
go
little lot right
much
here.
slower.
In that lot, that
On-
open lot is gonna be Mr. K's
the
jewelry
left?
store. Yeah, on the left, where it says you see all the barriers that are up.
Yeah, like the far restaurant.
Now,
looking
all,
places.
yeah, now all these storefronts you see in front of you and like on the side, all around Little Seoul itself is gonna be operational.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, now just bring me to the gas station. I'm good, and I'll talk to the boys.
Yeah, just let me know if I got to get up with Randy or if he's just gonna fucking go on the.
Well, you're gonna
lam.
be around for a while, so yeah, I'll hit you up.
Yeah.
You're the best, Murphy.
I'm gonna hopefully be around for a long ass time
Yes,
tonight.
sir. All right, love you, dude. Thank you for everything. Oh, Rami's not around?
Yo,
Yeah, where you at?
about to hit a vault real quick.
All right.
Apparently, Miguel's crew tried hitting the vault. They